Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm popping in with a collective reading. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. Keep in mind it's general, okay? It could resonate, it may not. You take it how it is for you, all right? And with that being said, let's just see what you guys need to know today. What is the message for the collective today that need answers or guidance? Let's see what's going on. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom. All right. So there's something here about a substantial loss of money, a lot of money. This could be some sort of generational wealth, inheritance, or just a lot of money, all right? Then we have a King of Cups here. Now this could be you or someone you're dealing with, and the Page of Pentacles. This has to do with an investment, a new business, starting something new, a new seed after losing a substantial amount of money. Okay, let's see what this is. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse? The Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like we're dealing with a King of Wands here who's upset about something, all right? It looks like this person has lost a lot of money. They've lost out on a substantial amount of wealth, and they're a bit unhappy about this, all right? This person is broke. They're in poverty. They have nothing. They could be in a lot of debt or bankrupt, all right? Who's this King of Cups? The Seven of Cups in reverse. There's no illusion here about some sort of impulsive action or somebody being forceful with something, all right? Being hot-headed, impulsive. Justice. So something is being made fair here. There's balance. Okay, why is the Page of Pentacles here? Because this Page of Pentacles is making me feel like it's an investment. It's like I feel like a bunch of money was lost. And a King of Wands is now in poverty. They're left with nothing. But there's someone here that has a pentacle. They have one pentacle, so they have a coin. Could be out of this treasure chest here, right? And it looks like it's been invested. The Three of Wands. Or it's been used to start something new. King of Swords in reverse. The Five of Cups. And the Queen of Cups. This has to do with someone being sad, upset, in grief over an investment, over a new beginning, over some sort of, I mean, this could even be like an apprentice, financial news of some sort. But there's a lot of people here, okay? So tell me more about why this King of Wands is upset, dissatisfied, because they've been blocked. This person has been blocked, cut off from this money. They're blocked and cut off from the money. That's what that looks like. Okay, tell me more about about this. They had an expectation. So it kind of looks like this King of Wands was expecting to get a lot of money out of something because they're broke or in financial lack, but they're blocked from it. They were expecting it though. Who's this King of Cups? This is someone that's no longer part of a community. Okay. High honor. Adjudication in reverse though. This is someone who's being judged for something, or someone here is under some sort of harsh judgment for something. When it comes to leaving a community, what is that about? Giving and receiving something. So, okay, somebody is receiving something, giving something. Ace of Wands in reverse. Something is a missed opportunity. Or did someone try to bribe someone to get a judgment in their favor, to block a path, or to block somebody from taking action in some sort of way? The Knight of Swords in reverse, this has to do with lying, false information, gossip, slander, lying, somebody taking quick action and not thinking about long-term consequences. What is this Knight of Swords in reverse about? A thief, yeah, somebody lying, okay? Somebody is lying about something, false information, but can you tell me more? It's definitely some sort of manipulation. Sabotage, trying to win at all costs. Somebody lying, gossiping, trying to play mind games here in order to block something. In order to stop something, block something. This could even be about paying someone money or somebody getting some sort of money. So I don't know who's the one that's lying. I mean, we have a King of Cups here. We have a King of Wands here and a King of Swords in reverse here. So it looks like everybody's kind of lying in order to stop some sort of judgment or some sort of harsh judgment, or this has to do with money being paid. Yes, Six of Wands, to get victory and success. No, I feel like this is a bribe. I feel like this is a bribe. And I feel like it has something to do with court. Like, is this like bribing a judge? Because we have adjudication in reverse. Somebody trying to bribe a judge to stop some sort of action from being taken. Coming in with lies, a thief coming in with lies, trying to block something. I mean, it's really, in order to get victory and success, it's really giving me like coming in to bribe an official or a judge to get an outcome that they want, or to sway a decision how they want it, or to block something. I mean, this could even be like, let's say you want to take someone to court, right? This is even giving me like bribing the judge to dismiss your case, or to block your case, or to make sure your case doesn't go anywhere. It even kind of looks like something like that. The Seven of Pentacles. Yes, has to do with long-term investment, long-term work, putting time, energy, and effort into something for a very long time. Eight of Swords, trying to get someone imprisoned. This is like imprisoned for a long, long time. Like this is doing time for like life. This is like life in prison right here. They want to get victory and success. They want life in prison. I mean, that's what I'm getting for some reason. Paying someone for this. Why do I feel like this is a judge that is taking bribes in order to give people life in prison? Or what the hell? Or is this, I don't know if it's giving them less time. Is it more time or less time that they're being bribed with? Whoever pays more, okay? 3 of Wands, the future, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Good news, Ace of Wands taking action. The Hermit. What is this with a bribe? Paying for time in prison. An official person, I'm telling you. But are they getting paid for, I feel like it's just whatever, you know, whoever's bribing them, right? Whatever the person that is bribing them wants to happen. It's like, hey, I'll pay you money. Can you give them more time? Or, hey, I'll pay you money. Can you give them less time? Or, hey, I'll pay you money. Can you give them no time at all? But this is like a long time in prison. 7 of Pentacles is years. Which is concerning with getting paid money for that. So, I mean, okay, why is that coming out here with a King of Wands who was expecting to lose a lot of money and now he's broke? And or is this like somebody making like a deal with a judge? Or no, this is like to avoid some sort of a catastrophe, to avoid a painful ending. Manipulation to avoid something. So this is like letting people get off easy. I mean, this could even be like people that are supposed to be getting years in prison end up going basically free because the judge is getting bribe money. The Emperor. This is a boss, or this is someone who has authority. The 2 of Wands, their choices, the choice that they make, it has nothing to do with empathy. This is like a judge that's pretending to be a nice, to be like empathetic and caring towards the criminals, right? It's like, you know what? I don't want to ruin your life and give you life in prison for this heinous crime. I'm going to give you a second chance and I'm going to let you off on probation. But that's not why they're doing it. It's because they're getting bribe money to get the people off easy. That's what this looks like. It's nothing about, oh, I want to give you a second chance because I believe you can change. No, it's like, well, how much money did they get paid for that verdict? That's what this looks like. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here again? Virgo. The 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This has to do with weighing the options, going back and forth, weighing some sort of options, an argument. I mean, this is even giving me like a jury, right? But the thing is with a jury, isn't even the last person to decide the judge? I mean, this is even giving me like everybody on the jury is arguing, going back and forth, with what the best option is or what they think should happen, and then the judge overrules all of them and says, no, I'm actually going to let them off easy, and nobody can understand why. Yeah, because they got bribed. That's what that looks like. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Someone who's very unhappy, discontent. This is not a wish fulfillment. Five of Cups. Somebody is depressed, they're sad, they're upset about what? About what? About what they thought of, their plan. I mean, is this even like this? Maybe this is even about everybody fighting now because maybe a judge got switched out, or the case got switched to someone else, or the judge is not going to rule in this case, or privileged lady. Somebody's thinking about someone's money. A privileged lady, or maybe it's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's the corrupt judge, all right? Maybe this person gets paid money to, or bribed money to do things with cases, I don't know. Prison. Oh my God, look at that. This is someone that is taking money or making a lot of money off of the prison system. That's honestly what this feels and looks like. So maybe it's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's the judge in this case. And a King of Pentacles. The Empress. Didn't we also have an Emperor? So this could be like husband and wife. That somebody is terrified, stressed out, and worried about family. So I don't know who the judge is in this case. I mean, we have almost every single court card out here. But this looks like someone being worried about a family member. Or maybe whoever this person is thought that if this case goes to this judge, then it'll help their family member get off easy with something. The Fool. Bad memories of the past. Or somebody's stuck in the past, or there's some sort of regret in the past here. Why is this person worried about family? Thinking, again. Somebody is thinking, or this was part of a plan that was made. A mature woman is a false person with a wealthy man. Or I feel like so I don't know who the wealthy man is. If this is the judge that's taking all these money bribes, or if it's the mature woman who is going to help a wealthy man get off easy with something. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of corruption going on here with money. Or somebody's worried about something they did with money, a financial crime. Somebody's worried about a family member. What does this have to do with a judge, the Hermit? It has to do with who they're married to. Okay, somebody's married to someone here, possibly. A Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody is married to a liar, someone who thinks that they're above the law. A King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's just so many people here. I don't know. It's about getting someone off with something. Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean, this could even be like helping family members, helping who they're married to get away with things, or Or if this is like a judge, it's like their family member is like, give this person more time or give them less time, or can you rule this way or rule that way? This is giving me some sort of a duo. Like, I don't know if they both work in the court system. This is even giving me something where like it's like one of them is a judge and the other one is a prosecutor, right? And it's like they work together to manipulate the system. It's even giving me something like that. Okay. So what's the illusion being lifted about? Getting someone stuck. Temperance. Somebody is stuck in a bad situation, all right? Or this has to do with somebody not making a decision, avoiding a decision, or something being stuck in limbo, or something is stuck in some sort of way. What do you mean something is stuck some way? Imprisonment. But how? Is that the decision to get someone in prison, or is it trying to get someone stuck in prison? It comes out again. Look at this. Mature woman, false person, wealthy man. The same 3 cards. And a great fortune. I swear this is someone that works in the court system that has made a shit ton of money off of putting people in prison or letting people off easy. That's what this feels like to me. But why is that now exposed, or why is that being seen clearly? Because they're trying to avoid a catastrophe here with a lot of money, generational wealth. Why do I feel like it's a lot of bribes? Like, I don't know, some sort of a savings account maybe, okay? 5 of Pentacles, losing everything. They would lose everything. They would go from living in the lap of luxury to having nothing overnight. They would lose everything. They would go bankrupt immediately. They would go from millions to bankruptcy immediately, all right? Or something about making it look like they don't have this money, or this 6 of Pentacles. It's about them getting paid money. The 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's about money being sent. So this is going to be like the kind of judge or court official where they have this extreme lifestyle of money, and you know that actually they should not be getting paid that much. That's kind of what this looks like, right? Working together. This is a team effort. They work together here with, I mean, the Chariot is sometimes like a police card. What is this? It has to do with the choices that this person makes. Has a lot to do with jealousy, bitterness, resentment, lack of empathy, lack of consideration for others. They don't care about others. They don't have an open heart towards others. They don't do this out of love or compassion. They do not act, the choices that they make are not out of compassion. It's not. Especially with their cases, it's not. They don't, if they let everybody off the hook easy, it's not out of compassion. It's not because they have a good heart. It's something about them getting bribe money to do this. That's what I feel. All right. What is this working together with others? Privileged lady. This person, this is how they make their money. This person has gotten a lot of money off of doing this. Yeah, it's someone that has a relationship with a main male. This has given me some like behind the scenes dealings, behind closed doors. It's kind of like whoever the main male is, whoever they're in a relationship with, is like, hey, look, I'm going to give you this case. I want you to be the judge. But I want this and that to happen. So can I give you the case? I'll pay you for this. But can you give them this and this sentence? That's what this feels like. Or it's like, it's almost giving me like it's supposed to be a secret, but it's something that like gets talked about in the community, where if somebody knows that their family member has to go to court, it's like they will pay it, or they'll hear through the grapevine that this judge takes bribes, and if they pay this judge 10,000 whatever, then they'll let their family member get off easy. It's giving me something like that. Yeah. So there's going to be something that gets exposed, or there's going to be something that's seen very clearly here. There's not going to be any illusion about the sentences I feel that people got under this judge. I feel like it has to do with prison sentences. There's going to be like an obvious pattern to this, I feel. And it's like the one judge that drives to the courthouse with like the fat, I don't know, it's giving me like someone who drives a Porsche, right? And it's like, they're just a judge. Like, how do they have all this fat fucking money? All right, because that might be the person. I don't know who it is. There's too many out here to tell. So let's see. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? A bribe. I feel like this Page of Pentacles is a bribe. Queen of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. There's just so many people. Like, I don't know if this is a network, or if this is who this person works together with, or if these are the people that this person was paid with, money with. I don't know. A Queen of Pentacles is the one trying to get away with something. So why do I feel like Queen of Pentacles in reverse is the judge? Or something about letting a Queen of Pentacles get off easy or something like that. Who the hell is the judge in this case? I mean, why is the Queen of Pentacles trying to get away? By confusing something here about money, a bribe, evidence, an investment. All right, trying to create confusion about this. Somebody that lost their job in the past, or something about losing their job, or something about not doing their job correctly in the past, or they did a bad job, sloppy job, or they made mistakes on the job in the past. Okay. What's this with Eight of Pentacles reverse? Official person. Oh, look at that. All right. So this official person here, who's giving me somebody that works for the court system, they don't do their job correctly. They're not hardworking. They're not good at their job. They're actually lazy. All right. They make sloppy mistakes. For them, it's not really about justice or doing the right thing. It's just basically, oh, are they paying me? Okay, no. All right. Well, then they're getting the most amount of time I can possibly give them. All right. It's kind of like that. A false person. Great fortune. This person is trying to cover up why they have so much fucking money. I swear. Why do they have so much money? Why are they so wealthy? Because this person is a false person. That's why. They're a false official person. Why do they have such a fucking fat house, all right? Why do they live so rich? Why do they drive this big ass car, have this big ass house, have all this money? Where is it coming from? Why are they so wealthy? Yeah, I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you what the cards are saying, all right? All right, so closing words for this one here. 5 of Cups. Now someone is sad about money that they got. I can't make it up, man. They took a bribe. It's like the 6 of Pentacles is an exchange, which means somebody, or it can be generosity as well, but it's like giving, taking, receiving to give, right? So this person takes money to give generosity. It's supposed to look like generosity is what I feel. That's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, you're paying me $10,000? All right, then I will give you a lenient sentence. I'll give you probation, okay? Because you were so generous to my wallet. That's what that looks like. The Emperor. The 2 of Pentacles. It's this giving me swaying their mind, changing their mind. It's like, well, I can give you an easier sentencing. I can give you no time at all. I can give you probation. Or I can give you an extremely long sentence in life in prison. But you decide what you want. All you have to do is pay me money, okay, under the table. And then I can change your sentencing for you. That's really what this is giving me. Under the High Priestess, I don't know. I'm feeling it though. I'm feeling it strongly, all right? That this is like under the table. This is the official money, and this is the money they take under the table, all right, to be generous in court, right? The 3 of Swords, I feel like it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's something here about like, there's rumors about this. Like, I feel like there's no real evidence, real proof that this person does this, but I feel like there's rumors about this, like either in the community or with colleagues. Like, I don't feel like it's very obvious. I feel like this person must surround themselves with people that are in on this and that also keep, mouth shut about it. But I feel like there's like been rumors about it. It's kind of like that thing where, like there's rumors about this and that happening, like who killed Tupac kind of a thing, right? For years, no evidence. All of a sudden, there's evidence or there's proof or something like that, right? It's something like that, 10 of Swords in reverse, helping people avoid their painful ending. Trying to help people avoid going to prison for crimes, basically. The 8 of Wands. They let them off easy. The Page of Cups, they let them off easy under this guise of, you know what, I'm going to be nice to you and I don't want to ruin your life, okay? So I'm going to be nice to you because I'm a nice judge. And I don't want to send you to life in prison because you have so much life left to live, and I believe that you can have another chance and you're not going to do this. And they're sitting there talking to someone who's like obviously psychotic or obviously going to do it again or obviously is a serial offender. And they're like, I believe in you. I'm going to let you off easy this time. Because I swear this person got bribed to do that. The Knight of Swords, that's the message. That's the message about what someone was planning in the future. Or this is someone that look, the Queen of Pentacles. I cannot. This is the judge. This is the judge. I don't know why, but I feel it. This Queen of Pentacles is a judge. So this person's got to be an earth sign, I'm assuming, all right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person's now trying to defend themselves. But this is someone that is deciding over other people's lives, other people's futures. All right? And I feel like they're pulling out this defense. This is a defense. No, I gave all those people these lenient sentences or I let them off easy because I felt like they deserved a second chance. Fucking liar. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. If she wasn't lying, this would not be coming out this way on my board like this. She's lying. That's a petty defense for her right there, because she knows she got rich off of letting people off the hook or sending people to jail for a long time, all right? She is lying. Yes, she works together with other people to get people off the hook. I cannot make it up. I can't. She works with other people, either in her camp or in her network or with families of whoever she's got in front of her, to let them off easy. To let them off easy. This is about letting people off easy. It's like, why are you letting all of these crazy fucking criminals walk free? Oh, you know, I just felt like they needed a second chance at life. I didn't want to. What? That's a lie. That's a lie. She knows what she's doing, okay? She's not that ignorant. She's not that naive. She's not that good-hearted. This has nothing to do with being a good-hearted, empathetic person. Why are you being empathetic to people committing crimes? All right, I'm sorry. There's a place for empathy, okay? And a place for consideration, but also judgment is emotionless. All right, justice is emotionless. I'm sorry. You can't bring your heart and soul into the courtroom like this. And besides the point, she's lying. That's not why she's doing this. She's not a good person, good-hearted person wanting to be empathetic, give someone a chance. No. She's taking money for this. And I feel like she doesn't want it exposed that she has taken a lot of money over the years. Oh, I'm talking like tens of thousands of whatever over the years, letting people off easy. This is not a one-time thing. This is a pattern. This is a pattern, okay? So whoever needs to know that, all right? If you know who this Queen of Pentacles is, and you ever have a case go in front of this lady, you need to, and you know who this is, you might have to, you know, apply to have your case moved somewhere else, because this person, they're not impartial. They're not neutral. They're not impartial. They don't make decisions based off what makes sense. They make decisions based off of who pays me more. All right. So, hands off of that lady. All right. Who is this? A Gemini in November. Okay. A Cancer. October and January. And an Aries, and an Aquarius. Do we have letters? AA has come out twice now. All we have is Aries, February. Yeah, okay. So all I'm getting is Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer. All right. So I hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.